Now, I want to talk about something that I think is potentially a little bit interesting, and that's the concept of the death of photography. With AI out there starting to do a lot of the things that photographers could do before and videographers could do before, it's interesting to see kind of where we stand as photographers and creatives in this whole world. I personally don't believe that AI will take our jobs. I don't believe that they will take over the business. I think as the technology gets better, we will learn to work with it, implement new technology into cameras, new technology into phones. I think that really AI is here to stay, but I also think that it could be a great asset for us as photographers, videographers, and creatives. We've already seen a lot of people in the creative space using AI for their scripts, for automating YouTube channels, faceless YouTube channels. We've seen a lot of cool things happening with AI, like Google Gemini is really, really cool. It helps me a lot with planning my day and going through a lot of different ideas for a shoot. And I play Dungeons and Dragons. It also helps with planning an entire campaign and remembering everything because you can't remember everything. So I think AI is going to be here to stay. I think it's pretty cool to have something that is as powerful as AI, but I don't think that it's going to take our jobs. Main reason I'm saying that is because all small businesses still want a commercial photographer to go in and take pictures. They still want professional video. They are having a hard time doing AI, and a lot of people don't understand how to use AI properly. Now, there was a Coca-Cola advertisement which had been generated with AI. That's still going to take a lot of time for other businesses to invest in AI and research AI and use AI properly. So there's still a lot of businesses out there that are really going to have a hard time doing what Coca-Cola did. However, that doesn't mean that it's going to stop people from doing it. So we're going to start seeing a lot more of this out there, but there's other places you can get jobs. Number one, going door to door and actually presenting a portfolio to a business will get you a job more times than not. Businesses are probably the biggest revenue stream for a lot of photographers, and really going door to door is the only way to get their attention. So I would strongly urge anyone who's worried about AI to start going door to door to businesses and asking, hey, do you need photography? Or even doing some research, putting a plan together, get a portfolio together that's similar to that business. Start showing them what you can do for them. They'll hire you over AI almost every time. Keep your prices at a competitive but yet profitable rate, and you'll be fine. Portraiture. Portraiture is another big example of an industry that AI will not be able to do, at least for the near future. However, your biggest competition is the cell phone, and most people will use their phone for selfies and everything else under the sun. So it could be something that causes a little bit of trouble there, but really you're going to be okay. Most of the time you can get couples portraits, you can get engagement shoots, weddings, corporate headshots. All of those are pretty easy to get. Good gigs. You do need a little bit of lighting for the corporate headshots, but for the weddings and for regular portraits you may not necessarily need lighting. You just need to know how to use available light to your advantage. Another thing that's going to be very, very close to impossible to recreate is sports photos. AI is still not very good with hands or recreating an exact person. It's still not good with skin tones and still not good with skin texture. So you can go out and do sports photos and be perfectly fine. You'll see usually on AI images. If a baseball pitcher's throwing the ball, you'll see maybe it has like weird sixth finger hanging out here. Like AI is just not going to do the right thing. Or it might have the proportions off. So it might look like I'm back here, but my hand's over here, making the hand super, super huge, and the rest of the body small. So it may not necessarily be the best thing to use for sports photography. However, for newsprint and for other things, AI has already been in there. AI has been making images for commercials. AI has been making images for many YouTube channels. So content creation, use AI. Use it to your advantage. But another industry that you probably wouldn't really expect, but can get into relatively easy, and it is a big niche, is actually horse photography. Taking photos of horses, or taking photos of horses at races, or even people riding horses in competitions is a huge market. It is a, well, it made me I don't know how many dollars over the last few years, and it is something that I've been doing here and there. It's a very good market, and if you keep your prices reasonable, and you remember your audience here, and you go out to really complete the job and you learn about it, it'll be a great, great asset in your portfolio, and you'll be able to make a little bit of money off of it as well. And they won't ever be able to do that with AI. Now, for photographers who want to use AI, I highly suggest using AI to help you edit. I highly suggest AI to help you come up with ideas. And I highly suggest using AI to help you with figuring out what are the next steps to take to become a professional, or to move your business into the next big thing. So AI is here to stay. Use it wisely, and I would suggest using it at basic, I would suggest using it basically just for helping your business. So I don't think photography is going anywhere. Photography is here to stay. I think videography is pretty safe as well. Content creation is pretty safe as well. People don't really like AI stuff as much as the media likes to portray it, or some YouTubers like to portray it. However, AI is a great tool, and I suggest you learn it, use it, because you will actually really enjoy it. And that's my take, and I'll see you on the next video.